Before March of 2020, I probably would have encouraged you, for the happiest principle of the day, to consider what you could let go of, what you could clear up in your schedule, what you could free yourself of so that there was less busyness and more peace. I have found that the busier I am, the harder it is to be in control of my emotions. And yet if I put more space in my calendar to give me the opportunity to be present in those moments, then I am less likely to rush through them, more likely to enjoy them, to make the kinds of connections I need. So what do you need to let go of? Now, I know that the world is different and that things have changed over the last few months, and many of us have had the opportunity to already evaluate this question in terms of how we spend our time. And in some cases, those decisions were made for us. Changes happened in our work, they changed with school, they changed in our personal lives and how we connected with our friends. But today I'm going to ask you, what do you need to let go of emotionally that will help you lift your burdens so that you can feel more in control of your happiness on a day-to-day basis? I know that the challenges that are happening out in the world and even within the walls of our own homes are big. I know that they're real. And in case you need somebody to say this today, I know that it's hard and not what you signed up for. And yet I also know that despite those challenges, your happiness is at the ready, and there are happy moments in every day, either created by you or that you can find and you can appreciate in the moments that come. But are there emotions that are weighing you down, that are holding you back? Is there someone you need to forgive? Is there a grudge you need to let go of? Do you need to forgive 2020 for ruining all your plans or even your travel? Do you need to let go of the heaviness and the burdens that you might feel for things that are completely out of your control? Because sometimes we waste our emotions and our emotional health on the items that should be in our no control column. Consider a rock and some Play-Doh, and you've probably seen somebody talk like this before. You can have control over a Play-Doh. It will move, it will change. You can roll it into a snake, you can make it a snail from there, and you have the ability to control that. But then there's a rock in your hand, and no matter how hard you try, you're not going to be able to change the shape or form of it. And so you can use this principle within the challenges that are affecting you to ask yourself, what can I actually give my brain power to so that I feel more in control of my happiness and less control over the things that really I can't change? What belongs in your no control column and needs to go somewhere else? And what is within your control so that you can live free of those burdens that are out of your purview, and you can work on and focus on the things that matter most. Your happiness is within reach, but it's something you get to choose each day based off of your mind power and your ability to let the challenges go where they go and let them not burden you. Now, I know that saying this is sometimes easier said than done. And I know that sometimes you're going to feel the weight of the challenges that are there. Remember that living the happiest life is not about being happy all the time. It's about embracing all the emotions. There are times where you can feel mad or frustrated, times where you can feel worried or overwhelmed, times where you can feel sad or heartbroken. And each of those emotions allow you the opportunity to remember the difference between what it feels like to be happy and what it feels like to be weighed down. And so allow yourself the opportunity to feel that emotion. This human existence is meant to have some variety and meant to have opportunities to teach us. And sometimes the bad ones are the ones that teach us the most about how we want to be moving forward. So allow yourself the opportunity to feel that emotion, but don't stay there. Whether you need to spend a day or two understanding why you feel the way that you feel, give yourself a deadline to choose into something new. Now, there are some bigger problems that you might even need professional help to work through that might take a lot longer than just a couple of days. And I hope that you'll get the time and attention that you need so that you can work through those very real and hard challenges. But I also know that most of the emotions that come our way each day can be let go of in even as simple as 1 minute. Allow you to feel it and say, you know what, when that time changes, I'm moving forward into something more powerful that I really want to feel. Happiness, joy, cheer, satisfaction, and even just love and understanding for the future ahead. So today I wish you the opportunity for you to find clarity in all of your emotions and for you to know what you can control and not control so that you can move forward with confidence and happiness.